Matthew 14:22-33. This passage narrates the well-known story of Jesus walking on water. After miraculously feeding over 5,000 people, Jesus sent his disciples ahead in a boat across the Sea of Galilee, while he went up a mountain to pray alone. As night fell, a fierce storm arose, with strong winds battering the disciples' boat. In the early morning hours, they saw a figure walking toward them on the water. Terrified, they cried out, believing it to be a ghost. Jesus immediately spoke to them, saying, "Take heart, it is I. Do not be afraid." Upon hearing his voice, Peter, impulsive as ever, called out, "Lord, if it is you, command me to come to you on the water." Jesus invited him to come. Peter stepped out of the boat and began walking on the water toward Jesus. However, as he focused on the powerful wind, his faith wavered, and he began to sink. He cried out, "Lord, save me." Jesus immediately reached out his hand, caught him, and gently rebuked him, saying, "You of little faith, why did you doubt?" When Jesus and Peter climbed back into the boat, the wind ceased. The disciples in the boat were filled with awe and worshipped him, exclaiming, "Truly you are the Son of God." The story of Jesus walking on water is one of the most powerful displays of his divine authority in the Gospels. Its significance is multifaceted. Jesus' ability to walk on water and calm the storm is a clear demonstration of his power over creation. In ancient Jewish thought, the sea was often associated with chaos and untamed forces that only God could control. By walking on the water, Jesus is asserting his divine authority as the one who commands the elements. The disciples' ultimate declaration, "Truly you are the Son of God," is the climactic acknowledgement of this power. Peter's experience is a vivid lesson about the nature of faith. His initial act of stepping out of the boat shows remarkable faith, a willingness to trust Jesus' command. However, his subsequent sinking illustrates how faith can be undermined by fear and doubt when one's focus shifts from Jesus to the circumstances, the wind and the waves. The phrase, "You of little faith, why did you doubt?" is a direct challenge to the wavering of his trust. The storm-tossed boat in the darkness of the sea can be seen as a metaphor for the struggles and trials of life. Jesus' arrival, walking on water and speaking words of comfort, "It is I, do not be afraid," is a powerful image of God's presence intervening in times of fear and crisis. The phrase, "It is I," ego eimi in Greek, echoes the divine name used by God in the Old Testament, further solidifying Jesus' claim to divinity. The boat, with the disciples inside, is often interpreted as a metaphor for the church. Just as the disciples faced a storm on the sea, the church and individual believers face challenges and opposition. Jesus' presence, though not always immediately apparent, is the source of rescue and assurance, and a reminder that he is with them even in the midst of their struggles. It is all about Jesus. Glory be to God.